Damon Tinnon here with the Get Your GED Now test preparation series with a quick video just to show you how the Get Your GED Now test preparation series can actually help you with the real GED test. So what I want to do here is I want to pull up the actual practice GED test right here. Okay, and I want to show you what the questions are like and how this test works. So for example, we get what is the value of 36x minus xy squared when x equals 3 and y equals minus 6. So you would get that question. A question like this will appear on the GED test. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get a whiteboard actually on the GED test. So let me just come over here to my whiteboard and just kind of show you what you would do. So you would just go ahead and write that 36x minus 8y squared. And then we know that x equals 3. And we know that y equals negative 6. So then we would go ahead and plug in these values. So we're going to go ahead and plug in 3 for x, and I'm just going to use the parentheses to indicate multiplication. So we're going to plug in our 3 for that x, and then minus 8, and then we're going to plug in negative 6 for y, and that's squared. Okay, so 36. So again, 36 times 3 is 108, and then we have a minus sign there. Number 8, parentheses there for multiplication. So negative 6 squared is just a negative 6 times a negative 6, and we know a negative times a negative is a positive. So that's going to give us 36. But we know that we still have that minus sign there, so 8 times 36 gives us minus 288, and 108 minus that gives us a minus 180. And in our video series we have skill videos that walk us through these skills. Now we come back to the GED test and we simply choose that negative 180, and we keep on moving right through the test. And then there's a problem that's covering inequality, and we can look at that one. Then there's another problem covering percents. But again, how do you know that our actual test can help you? Well, our test is organized in much the same way. So there's some multiple choice, but then there's some fill in the blank kinds of questions. So if we go back here, we see a multiple choice, but here we see a fill in the blank kind of question. So we go back to my test, and I'm showing here with our Get Your GED Now test preparation series is a fill in the blank kind of question. So the Citron Family Winery produced a total of 7,825 cases of their award-winning wines. 3,275 cases were Syrahs, 1,150 cases were Pinots. The remaining cases were Chardonnays. What was the ratio of cases of Chardonnays to their total case production? Now the difference with us is, in the case that you did not know how to do this problem, we have a video question. We have a video player right here in the question. So you would simply see there how this test, and I'll just kind of click through it for the sake of time here in this video, but will simply walk you through step by step how to do that. So again, and then you just minimize it when you're done with it, and then that video goes back small, and then you go back here and you fill out your question, and you can get your test answered correctly. So many people ask, will your program actually prepare me to take the GED test? Well, the question is a resounding yes. So for example, if you didn't get it again, you would watch the video and get that question. You can submit it again. It gives you 2 chances. Then you come over here, and then there's another question. And if you got stuck on this question, you would simply again press this video. So again, this is what's called a guided practice test, which not all of my tests are this way, because we do need to test you to make sure that you do know this information. But as we're preparing you, we give you these questions so when you're working on your own, you don't get stuck. One of the worst things you can do is get an online test preparation series or a home study or DVDs and videos and get stuck and can't get through the questions. Well, we've eliminated that problem. So will our program help you on the 2014 GED test? Absolutely. Again, we're just going to kind of skip through here. There's also matching questions, which you'll also see on the GED test as we go through. So again, there's multiple choice, there's fill in the blank test on the questions. There's also questions called hotspot, where you have to actually click on the on the board and actually select questions that way. I've kind of did too many clicks there, but again, this is all just getting you prepared so that when we give you, and then again, I just asked you to take a quick survey here, but going back to the GED test, we give you exactly what you need, the same kind of questions, the same kind of interactivity that you need is designed for that. And in addition to that, we've done these types of board videos and put them right there in the question so that you don't get stuck. Again, this is Damon Tinnon with the Get Your GED Now Test Preparation Series. Again, I want to tell you that we have a online GED school that anybody can join for free, and you will get the first lesson of our 13 lessons for the 2014 GED test. You will get that first lesson for free, giving you a chance to kick the tires and to see if this video is something, or see if our program is something that will help you to pass the GED test. And even if you're not ready to go then and you're just a member of our school, you're welcome to come back every month, because I'm posting videos there and you can check those videos out free of charge, no obligation, and just use them to help you as you progress on. Again, this is Damon Tinnon with the Get Your GED Now Test Preparation Series.